Eamonn Holmes addresses GB News' absence after he was notably missing from usual hosting duties. Eamonn Holmes was notably absent from his usual hosting duties alongside Ellie Costello on Tuesday morning's GB News. The TV presenter, 65, who fronts the breakfast show Monday to Wednesday, addressed to fans why he wasn't presenting in an Instagram post on Monday. He captioned his post, "Even my mouth wasn't big enough for this. Sun Love and Ice Cream X." Stephen Dixon, who presents GB News every Thursday and Friday with Ann Diamond, stepped in for the Northern Irish presenter. The surprise change in lineup comes after Eamonn enjoyed a trip to the theatre to celebrate his girlfriend Katie Alexander's birthday last month. Eamonn went public with his new relationship with the dating counsellor, 43, in May last year following his split from Ruth Langsford. Heading out in London in a chauffeur-driven Range Rover, the couple dressed up for the occasion with Katie wearing an elegant black midi dress. She teamed the embellished number with a pair of strappy heels and carried a metallic clutch bag. Eamonn, who was aided by a walking frame, opted for a classic suit and white shirt, with a blue tie. After surgery on his back in 2022 for a slipped disc, he has not been able to walk unaided and often relies on a wheelchair. Eamonn recently made a sweet marriage remark live on air after his split from ex-Ruth. The presenter and the Loose Women panelist, 64, began dating in 1996 but separated last year after 14 years of marriage. He made a rare comment about married life during a Valentine's Day morning show on GB News with his co-anchor Ellie. Asked if he remembered his first Valentine, Eamonn replied, "I married her." "Ah, that's so nice," Ellie said. Eamonn was referencing his first wife Gabrielle Holmes, who he married in 1985 and shares 3 kids, Declan, Rebecca, and Niall, with. Shortly after his separation from Ruth in May last year, Eamonn went public with Katie, while Ruth remains publicly single. Speaking to Woman and Home about their divorce, Ruth is determined to look ahead and feels an enthusiasm for what's next, including meeting someone new. When asked how she is feeling now, Ruth said, "I'm all right. Relationship breakdowns are very difficult, marriage, friendship, whatever it is, but you just deal with it and you have to move on. You can either let yourself crumble or you pick yourself up and get on with life. It's a choice." Ruth, who shares son Jack, 22, with Eamonn, added, "I'm not delighted my marriage is over, but I've accepted that my marriage is over, so I am trying to now embrace the fact that I'm single and can make choices that are just about me." Eamonn Holmes' new relationship faces challenges amid ongoing divorce from Ruth Langsford. Eamonn Holmes has moved on with his new girlfriend Katie Alexander, but it seems that she is keen to take their relationship to the next level amid his divorce from Ruth Langsford. Eamonn Holmes' new partner finds herself in a complex position, as he's still finalizing his divorce from Ruth Langsford. The GB News host and Ruth were married for 14 years, having been together since 1996. However, in May, the once beloved TV duo announced their separation. Since then, he has found companionship with Katie Alexander, who has been a significant pillar of support for him as he adjusts to single life after many years. Katie and Eamonn have been seen enjoying numerous holidays together, but it appears she is keen to progress their relationship further. Sources suggest she is eager to tie the knot, but Eamonn's financial matters relating to his split from Ruth are yet to be resolved, a claim his representatives have labeled as inaccurate. An insider revealed, Katie is eager to get married. She wants to move in with Eamonn and for his divorce proceedings to advance, but financial arrangements between him and Ruth regarding their division have not been finalized, reports the Mirror. It's very complex. They need to resolve this before Katie can fully commit to Eamonn. She's in this for the long term and wants to be with him and seal their commitment as soon as possible, they added to Closer. However, a spokesperson for Eamonn has dismissed these claims as inaccurate. Eamonn has found solace and friendship in Katie, with reports stating the duo had 9 years of acquaintance before his and the TV personality's separation. It's been half a year since they revealed their romance, just as we approach the anniversary of Eamonn's bombshell divorce announcement. While Eamonn has kept mum about his marital split, his estranged wife Ruth has offered some glimpses into her emotions regarding their breakup. Speaking to Women and Home, she articulated, "I'm not delighted my marriage is over, but I've accepted it. I'm trying to now embrace the fact I'm single and can make choices that are just about me." She also remarked on the hardship of divorce, especially under public scrutiny. Divorce is very painful. Most don't do it in the public eye, with everybody having an opinion. But that's the nature of my job. I've always had that, and if you can't cope, you shouldn't be doing this job. The news of their divorce in May last year surprised fans, given the pair's previously perceived solidity. The couple formally announced through a spokesperson, Ruth Langsford and Eamonn Holmes have confirmed their marriage is over, and they are in the process of divorcing.